there, I'm Michelle Lassiter. I'm your host of the Indie Film Spotlight. We are the show that celebrates indie film and the artists that create them. Tonight, we are at the Festival of Cinema in Forest Hills, Queens. We are at their red carpet event, opening night, and we're looking forward to interviewing some of the filmmakers and some of the people who are here to watch them. And we're here with these two wonderful filmmakers of a wonderful film called 5th of July. I have our lead actor here and our writer and what else did producer and writer? Yeah. Fantastic. So first I'm going to ask, what inspired you to write this film?
Personal experience. It's a story about hitchhiking. Yeah. People don't hitchhike anymore, but it happened to me. I got robbed up in the mountains and I had to hitchhike home in my underpants. And this is a comedy, and I figured, well, if it happened to me, I survived it. And a black friend of mine says, well, at least you're white, because if you were a black man, you'd still be out there in the room. So that's the whole premise, about a black man who gets robbed up in the mountains. He's got to hitchhike home, not in his underpants, but in a short pair of pants. And he runs into this guy who rips off his house.
So tell me about that role.
Oh, man, well, we had a great time. We were filming all over California. Just like Monty said, it's like, the protagonist gets in a little bit of trouble and he just keeps falling further and further and further, and I don't really help things. My character certainly doesn't.
Those are always the fun ones, right?
Yeah, it was a really great time. We had a great, about a month-long shoot in California. It was great.
Yeah, it's about California. It's about all kinds of weird characters out in California. Yeah. Very much about nature. We have the mountains, we got the Central Valley, we got all ethnicities, and they're all dumb. They all make mistakes, all right? So
as any good story is, right? Yeah. So tell us how to keep up with your film.
How to keep up with it? Well, we're going to be, we should be distributing. We should be released like in October, so it'll probably be on some kind of platform. It'll be on Amazon. We don't know yet because it's not released, but we've already sold the rights to distributors, so check out 5th of July. You're going to laugh, okay?
Congratulations. Do you have a social media for the film?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Make sure you guys follow 5th of July. We're here with Margarita. Tell me your last name.
Zitnikova, formerly Marzi Hart.
And you have a film here at the festival, correct?
Yes.
Tell me about your film.
My film is called Jones. It's playing on August 10th at 3:15 p.m. It is a short film directed by Stacey Malton it's inspired by my journey with alcoholism. So it's about a woman who realizes that she has to change something in her life, and it's hypnotic, and it's magical realism, and it's awesome.
And are you the writer? Did you have any other parts on the film?
Yeah, I played the lead role of Jones, and I wrote it, and I produced it.
Fantastic, congratulations. Is it a short film or a feature film?
Short film.
How else can we find your film?
You can follow Besties Make Movies on Instagram or Facebook, or Besties Movies on Twitter. We got a lot of exciting things going on right now. That's my company with director Stacey Malton, and we're working on a feature, and it's just lots of projects right now.
Hey, we are here with Dan and his film called Dotson.
Dotson's right. Yeah. It's great to meet you, by the way. So this is a really deeply personal short film I wrote and directed and produced. Started developing it last July. Spent 3 months just in character development, about 4 weeks really kind of method writing it. It's about a jaded therapist who, upon hearing word of his estranged father's death, kind of is sent down this rabbit hole of kind of like self-reflection, and he has to confront the childhood traumas that he went through in his youth. And to top it all off, he has a severe neurogenic stutter, and his stutter starts to come out more and more as the film progresses, and his character really starts to unlayer those kind of peel back those layers on him that he'd been kind of repressing for so long. And both of my parents are clinical psychologists on their adopted son of 2, and their second on the youngest of 2. And so I took a lot of inspiration in writing this from the tumultuous relationship that my father had growing up, relationship he had with his father. So it was amazing to write, an amazing experience all around, and I think we have such a good performance. I'm up for Best Director, and our lead is up for Best Actor. Very honored to have 2 nominations in this year's.
Congratulations, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's been a really fun few early months into our season. We started in May, it was our premiere, and I think this is our 18th, and we're going strong, and we're loving how it's resonating with people, and people are finding some empathy with our characters and wonderful performances. So it's the first of many. And the lead in the film and I have also started developing a writing partnership. He's a wonderful writer and director in his own right, and kind of I look at him as a mentor. I've known him for 20 years. We grew up together, and he edited the film as well. And I know they always tell you never have your actor in the cutting room, but he is so professional, and he really got the best out of this picture. It's 21 minutes long, and I think it really speaks to, we have a dedication at the end of the film to anyone who has ever dealt with or knows anyone who's ever dealt with kind of mental health disorders, who've been too afraid to publicly admit their problems, or fear of kind of stigma against anything that has to do with mental health disorders, and those with speech fluency. So I actually sat in on group speech therapy sessions for about 3.5 weeks through the National Stuttering Association of America, and to really learn and empathize with these people, these remarkable people who go through a second-by-second struggle in their own head, trapped in their own emotions. And so it's screening on Sunday at 1, the 1 p.m. block, and I hope that anyone who's listening, or you yourself as well, can catch it. It's I think wonderful performances. The crew did such a nice job, and it really came together well.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing it. It sounds absolutely amazing. How can we follow you and the film?
Sure, absolutely. So I'm Dan Michael. I'm on Twitter as Dan Michael Film. I'm on Facebook, facebook.com/Dan Michael Films, or just danmichaelfilms.com. Dotsonmovie.com, that's DODGSON movie.com, or facebook.com/DodsonMovie. And the trailers are all up online. Check out the IMDb page as well for both myself and for the film. That's basically it. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, and again, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
I really
looking forward
to everything this weekend. Looks like it's off to a wonderful start, and I'm excited to meet filmmakers, writers, actors, producers, everyone. It should be an awesome next few days. So, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.